Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the good old Kaspa. What is happening with the price of Kaspa? Are we about to see a new all-time high in the next 24 hours? That's what we're going to talk about, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. But before we get into it, guys, take 30 seconds out of your time and go follow me on x.com, which is formerly known as Twitter, at crypto__ZX. Guys, go follow me on there. Really want to engage with you guys on there, so take 30 seconds of your time and let's get me to 1,000 followers as soon as possible. So with that said, let's take a look at the good old Kaspa. The market is having a great day right now. Kaspa up 3.1% on the daily time frame, and if we're looking at the price, 5.25 cents, up 3.2% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 1.4% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. And the best thing that I want you guys to focus on is that Kaspa has entered in the top 50 coins in the crypto space. This is really exciting, guys. You guys are probably like, wow, this is quite cringe that Crypto ZX is talking like that. But guys, when I'm excited, I am really, really excited. So, this is great to see. Of course, if we're looking at the market cap above $1 billion mark, 1.12 billion to be exact, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 10.4. And this is something a lot of people always mention to me, saying Crypto ZX, the volume, the liquidity for Kaspa is really, really low. And it's true. It's not that it's not low. That's not even a question. It is quite low. But remember, look at the exchanges it's listed on right now. We're still missing the major exchanges, of course. We've been talking about this for quite some time. It's no secret at this point. So, of course, as we do see more tier 1 exchange come, I think the liquidity is going to increase. But now, let's take a look at what's next for the price. You guys can see this for yourself. Kaspa is, picking up in terms of interest. People are searching more Kaspa than ever. And I think this chart right now is still quite early. Let me explain what I mean. Usually, when FOMO really kicks in, we tend to see the search results literally spiking up. The chart is just going straight to the moon in terms of searches, and that is still not happening. And that should just tell you the state of the cryptocurrency market right now. When you could see that the bull market has really started and things are heating up is when people you don't expect, like your family members that don't know anything about crypto, when they start talking about it, that is a huge indication that we're in a very heated bull market. And that is where I honestly start taking profits. When you don't expect certain people to talk about crypto, and when they're talking about crypto, that's a sign to be locking some profits in. And I think we're very far away from that, but next year, I think in the next 7 to 8 months, we're going to be there where everyone is going to be talking about crypto, especially if the ETF were to be approved. Even our grandmas are going to be talking about crypto at that point. But if we're looking at Kaspa's growth, guys, it's insane amount of growth, 90k followers, and it continues to grow. It's no secret at this point. We know why this project again is a lot of traction. Every cycle there is that one coin that gains a lot of traction, and of course Kaspa is that coin of this year. And right now, look at this, trading view is not loading up, so let's give it a refresh live and hopefully it does end up loading. But overall, things are looking great. I have no idea what is happening with the charts here. I think it's loading up now. That is quite strange. There we are. Okay, so what you can see right now happening for Kaspa is that it's looking to break an all-time high in the next few hours, in my opinion. I think in the next 24 hours, we are about to see a newer all-time high for Kaspa. And of course, if I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, you can see this for yourself. It's only about 4% away from all-time high. So even after I upload this video, I think we are about to be sitting at 5.5 cents or potentially even 6 cents. Remember, if the volume is on our side, we could push to 6 cents in the upcoming days ahead of us. Remember, one thing I want you guys to focus on right now is Bitcoin's price. Bitcoin is forming this beautiful green candle right now, could be hitting a new yearly high if it's able to touch the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, which is this green zone. I think this is going to be the best thing for the entire space. Of course, altcoins are still lagging behind Bitcoin. Reason being, the dominance is still sitting quite high right now, and obviously that is a factor as to why we're not seeing a lot of momentum building up in altcoins as of now, the explosive types of move. But obviously coins are reacting to this momentum that we're seeing, and I think Kaspa is about to hit a new all-time high in the next few hours ahead of us. And this should just tell you something. The way Kaspa held, of course, we did not see a 6 to 7 cent Kaspa because Bitcoin had a massive breakout. But remember, what a lot of people keep forgetting, and I love showing this to everyone, look at Kaspa on the yearly time frame. I beg everyone to please go take a look at that. It's up 27x on the yearly time frame. So of course, certain times coins that have not pumped are going to pump, and that's what's happening right now. But I think Kaspa is one of the projects that has held really, really strong, as you can see for yourself, despite not pumping up with the Bitcoin momentum. It has held really, really strong. But as always, guys, you guys know that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. And of course, have an exit strategy in play. Yes, we are about to hit an all-time high. It's no question in my opinion. But this is where you guys want to be making an exit strategy. Why is an exit strategy so important, you may ask? Because remember, our emotions will take over us. Let me tell you guys this. I know there's a lot of new people coming into the markets. You guys might not understand why it's so important. Because remember, guys, I've been in the markets for about 8 years, 8 to 8.5. Especially if you're an OG, you guys know I've shared my story with you guys before. From the original bull market, I made tons of gains off of XRP, but guess what? I never sold. Never sold or took profits. And let me tell you this, last bull cycle I did make some gains, and of course the mistakes I made from the previous cycle, I made sure I don't make those mistakes again. But what I want you guys to learn is our emotions take the best of us. And what you want to do is you need to put our emotions aside. And in order to put the emotion aside is make an exit strategy in place. Come up with places where you're willing to take profits and follow that. If you don't follow that, then I'm sorry, most likely we will get burnt out, because if you don't do it, there's other sophisticated investors that are in picking up Kaspa too, so they'll be locking their profits. And so this is really, really important. And of course, it's really important to see how Kaspa is going to deliver in the next years to come, how it's going to compare to its competitors. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say I think Kaspa is going to be one of the big layer ones in the next 5 to 6 years. It definitely could be. It has a unique feature, unique tech, but it's really important for the team to really build and develop and actually compete with its competitors, because we're seeing layer ones, layer twos coming in, day out. So the competition is quite high, and that is why it's really, really important for the team to really build. But locking in our profits, the potential is definitely there. And it's really, really important for you guys to be locking this profit in. But still no top tier 1 exchange, and I think those will come, and that's when we're going to see the good old 10 cents that a lot of people are waiting for. Is that going to happen this year? There is a chance of that happening. We've seen the likes of Pepe, a meme coin, reach $2 billion market cap once the tier 1 exchanges came, and that's one thing I want you guys to focus on. Remember, Pepe got listed on tier 1 exchanges, and once that happened, it was able to go to $2 billion market cap. And while my Wi-Fi is acting up right now, I'm not sure what's exactly going on, but one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is once those tier 1 exchanges do come, we will see something happen like what we've seen happen for Pepe. But that is it for today's update. Thank you so much for all your support. Love you all. Continue supporting. Follow me on X, and let me know your thoughts down below. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.